Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense takes the field for the first time today. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the ball's headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
Turning it on! And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Staley. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the USF Bulls offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Brown wants to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. The 20. Touchdown ball. What momentum you get when the defense comes out with a play like that. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. To the ground with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Nimrod. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking to fire. Moving. Keeping the eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brown will throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So here is the Tennessee offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Staley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nimrod. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. To the air on first down. Turns it loose. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. The play-action fake. Unloads to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Volunteers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Under fire. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Vols will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Alexis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Takes it from the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running behind that left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Power football with the run. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Vols want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. To the air, it's Aguilar. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Got the quick completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Trying to beat him to the left. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Isaac. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Punt is on its way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Leaves it with the running back.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Bringing the heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Sullivan.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Staley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Matthews. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And, of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful 1st half in the Armed Forces Bowl. And a 1st half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense. And what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half of the Armed Forces Bowl.
The Vols will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. South South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Brown wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Sullivan. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Going to swing it on second down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Volunteer. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in an interception? Blocks the... Everybody else starts to form the wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Norton. Turning it on. And he's wrestled to the ground. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So here is the Tennessee offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
A first down run in the red zone. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. Power ahead. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Barges ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. Excellent pass by the back on the option. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got to be down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And the point after is good. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man in the middle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Caught in the backfield, it's Nimrod. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught with Singleton. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Bulls. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Now he can return this. Inside the 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. In the backfield, it's Matthews.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. The give to the tailback. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Alexis. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Norton. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. All wideouts, no backs. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
He'll keep it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Sends it downfield. He got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown ball!
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the run, it's Thomas. Powers through the defender. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in front. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Catch in the middle, it's Nimrod. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. Shakes off the defender. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play, it's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Alexis. Nice gain, gets it to the 35. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll try it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely perfect.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not enough for the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so good.
Second down coming up. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.